Alright, so Jupiter is a gentle giant who is gullible, tolerant, trusting, seeing goodness in everything, optimistic, expansive, benevolent, and generous. Jupiter ensures that we lack ego and are sweet. Jupiter loves throwing gatherings, banquets, get togethers, and good food. A good Jupiter wants to pamper their loved ones, especially Jupiter men enjoy worship, satsang, or prayer meetings. Being an ether element, Jupiter is not aggressive and is interested in learning the martial arts, but also ends up suppressing the rage. There is a natural appreciation for good music, good art, and are blessed with beautiful voice and good oratorship. Jupiter loves children and are kind, gentle, and giving. A good Jupiter in chart makes one good music composers or singers. There is good eye for fashion designing, and there is a love for extravagant style and fashion. Jupiter blesses with wealth, knowledge, creativity, children, and refinement. It helps gain wealth and substance, giving rise in life. And being the second largest planet, second to Sun, there is this strong, big capacity to give, but without being as detached as the Sun is or as distant as the Sun is. There is a nourishing and nurturing quality to Jupiter that can nurture and promote toxic things as well on the negative side, enhancing the toxicity or the disease as we call it within the body or within emotions or within relationships. On the contrary, the planet Rahu struggles with being oversensitive, being a critic, someone who makes jokes at the expense of others. They are unable to deal with the instability and anxiety and are constantly overthinking due to inner insecurity and being hyper aware. Rahu makes one calculative and deliberate, self conscious, and there is a strong need to be a confident, cool, chilled out, Sun kind of a personality there. And usually, this is where the Rahu energy seeks the blessings or the comfort of being with the stable Jupiter, who's more compassionate and kind. Similarly, Ketu is what women find difficult to deal with. It gives rise to the inner chaos and inner struggle. There is a strong addictive tendencies that arise out of the energy of Ketu, and Jupiter is where the women find a lot of comfort in. Jupiter accumulates friendships with Rahu men and Ketu women, providing them with the cushion to absorb the external and internal blows of lives and emotions respectively. There is a lot of unconditional love, rejuvenation, and comfort with gentle, logical, and thoughtful approach. Jupiter is highly knowledgeable, naturally learning the scriptures and the esoteric knowledge, along with the eloquence in terms of expressing things emotionally. There is a trustworthiness and an inborn high class social attitude. Being a Brahmin planet, it is also selfless, gentle, and always seeking knowledge. Sun, on the other hand, is radiant, abundant, but detached, relaxed, and cool, and can be distant from their own creativity. They beget a lot of children. Moon finds difficult to gain affections and pursues the detached Sun while constantly ignoring or staying away from the compassionate kind Jupiter. Jupiter upholds moral values and can sometimes be involved in crime while maintaining that sweet, gentle side. Sometimes it could be a well-intentioned pursuit of crime. But Jupiter also helps being a good father, especially they end up being good father to children of all kind, not only their own but also children who could be their stepkids. Due to their interest in learning and religion, they are celibate by default, and it's these things that women sometimes find difficult to deal with, and Jupiter men end up facing situations of adultery or an unfaithful partner or spouse in relationships. Being a jolly, gentle, devoted, and expansionist planet, Jupiter is a planet of abundance, storehouse of excess, sweetness, and optimism. It makes one naive and innocent, full of joy, bringing luck and fortune wherever they go. In terms of the qualities, Jupiter also shows children who are an epitome of joy and happiness. Jupiter is merciful and compassionate and loves giving joy while being sattvic in nature. Contradictorily, Venus loves the carnal sensuality, the passion, the virility, and the enjoyment of objective beauty and eroticism. Venus enjoys the aesthetics and beauties and brings this through the harsh trimming or pruning of anything that is unwanted or excessive. So Venus is very clear about filtering things out and only retaining what is the most essence, most pure. Jupiter as an alter ego can end up creating things or creating an ego or an ego state that does things that are morally forbidden. They like to give knowledge and promote the connection to divine through giving, and in general appear round, jovial, gentle, and soft. Examples of Jupiter dominant natives are Penelope Cruz, Harrison Ford, Drew Barrymore, Ed Harris, Kurt Russell, Halle Berry, Bridget Fonda, Clark Gable, Courtney Love, Will Smith, James Garner, Warren Beatty, Francis Ford Coppola, Snoop Dogg, Shaquille O'Neal, Zinedine Zidane, Miley Cyrus, Robert Hand, Robert De Niro, Matt LeBlanc, Paul Walker, Martin Scorsese, Hugh Hefner, O.J. Simpson, and Martin Luther King.